As soon as I threw it over there, feels like a decent fish here. We're on good red. That's the red we were looking for right here.
What's going on, Salt Strong Nation? It's Matt and the Yak, and I'm back with an on the water highlight for you guys. I recently went out on the water and had some phenomenal success during a negative tide. I actually had over 100 fish day. I ended up parking myself on an oyster bar and catching probably 40 fish back to back. I even at one point had 15 consecutive casts where I caught trout or redfish in the same spot without even moving. Now, I am going to drop you guys in a bit of the middle of this report. I'm going to cut out a lot of the front end where I caught a lot of these fish. That is actually shared with our insider members and our private insider community over at saltstrong.com. If you guys are interested in seeing the full report, you can check it out there. But I do want to share some of this report with you guys so you can see the success and the tactics I use to have such a phenomenal day. So I'm going to go ahead and drop you in right in the middle, and you'll get to see how I capitalized on some solid success.
Another redfish right here. Hit this little spot right here in front of me before I got in the kayak, and had a little Mr. Redfish right here. Okay, buck naked redfish. All right, y'all. Old no spotter. No spot there, no spot there. Let's go. Send them on back.
Now, I did catch quite a few more fish at this spot, including another few really nice trout at this spot, but I will go ahead and cut out a bunch of those fish as well because it starts to get really redundant with these double-digit trout.
As soon as I threw it over there, feels like a decent fish here. I don't know what we got either. I think we got a decent trout. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Really nice trout. Got him. Look at the size of this Mondo trout right here, guys, on the Mulligan. Ned rig Mulligan. Let's go. Right there. That Mulligan Ned rig style, baby. What a nice trout. Let's go. Look at there, y'all. Let's get it. Right, send this beautiful fish on back. Oh goodness, fish was ready to go, Jack. Ready. Love it. We got some incoming tide now. Maybe with this little bit of water movement, we'll be able to find us a bigger bite. See you in a second though. Find out soon enough. All right, so spooked a couple fish and rolled right over top of them. So I'm gonna switch out to the old Alabama leprechaun. It's a little more subtle. Clear skies, clear water. I normally do pretty well with the Alabama leprechaun in those conditions. We're on good red. That's the red we were looking for right here. Saw this hole right here where it opens up, and he was sitting in it. Awesome. On that leprechaun. Glad I switched, man. I knew it. Clear water, clear skies. Alabama leprechaun every time. Right in the net. Let's go. There's that leprechaun right there inside of that mouth. Right. Beautiful redfish, y'all, on that leprechaun. He crushed it. Look at this fatty right here, y'all. Beautiful redfish. Get me a picture real quick and we'll let him go. Y'all, beautiful redfish right here. Crushed it. About a 26-incher on this old Alabama leprechaun, y'all. Absolutely phenomenal. That was the redfish we were looking for all morning right there, y'all. Let's go. Doing pretty good out here, y'all. Headed gonna go ahead and start working my way in, just casting along these oyster bars as I head on in. Had a pretty good morning, but I'm getting hungry and it's time to head on in. There we go. Decent trout. Right, on the Mulligan again. Nice trout, man. They are just jumping out the gym about this Mulligan, you guys. Beautiful fish. Send this guy on back.
All right, buddy. See you later, dude.
Another decent trout, man. Unit. And he's gone. Quick release on that one. We're on. I ain't even reel. I didn't even move the slack. I cast it and let it fall. All right, another beautiful trout. Let's go. See you later, boods. We're on. Right, another really nice fish. Right, y'all. Another. And he's gone. We're on again. On the leprechaun. Let's go. Yee. Send them on. All right, Salt Strong Nation. After that redfish, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. It was a really productive day, and we definitely found that 90-10 zone. Place I've never been to before, but by using and paying attention to a few key trends that go along with finding fish in this season, I was able to find a lot of fish and had a phenomenal day finding that 90-10 zone. The most productive as far as the biggest fish overall, the most biggest fish came on the Mulligan. We got that on that Z-Man Pro Shrooms jig head. That's actually the Mag Shroom jig head is a little bit bigger. The hook shank is a little bit longer and fits that Mulligan size profile a little bit better. But the Mulligan, as well as the Power Prawn Junior right here, I do have that on a regular Ned head right there, Z-Man Pro Shrooms jig head. But the BG-MQ on my Ned rig rod right here. This is a Daiwa Pro Scion. This is the old Daiwa Pro Scion. To be completely transparent, to the best of my knowledge, they do not even make this model of rod anymore. They have actually their Pro Scion rod is actually a completely different blank, and it's made with completely different components. So to the best of my knowledge, you cannot find this rod anymore unless it's one that was manufactured in the past and is still around. But I do have it paired up with the BG-MQ. I like this setup right here because the rod, because it's really light, and this reel, even though it's a little bit heavy for this rod, it allows me a lot of really nice back weight on this rod. So while I'm working that Ned rig, it's helping me out back here in the back end, so I'm not working my wrists too much. That's the rod I like to use for my Ned rig setups. Now, the slot machine was throwing the Mulligan. As I said, it was the Mulligan on that Mag Shrooms jig head, and that was a good performer today. It definitely caught me the most largest fish, but in the end, in the 13th hour, we reached back behind us and we pulled out the Alabama Leprechaun. The Alabama Leprechaun right here is one of my favorite lures. Y'all know that if you watch my videos. It's because this right here is absolutely phenomenal in situations like this where you got clear water, you got clear skies, and you know those fish are sitting low and they're not moving around a whole lot. This Alabama Leprechaun right here is a great presentation because it doesn't make a whole lot of vibration in the water. It's not a whole lot of disturbance. So when those fish are laying down flat in that mud or in the grass or whatever, and they're not moving around, this isn't going to scare them like, say, something with a large profile like the Bomber would, with a lot of thump and vibration in the water. But this right here, really subtle and a really great way to trigger those bites from fish. And I saw a little ledge, and I reached behind me, threw the Alabama Leprechaun right there on the ledge, and I came away with that really nice redfish that we're gonna go ahead and end on. So it was a phenomenal day. If you guys wanna know how I found this spot, and if you are an insider member, make sure you stick around for the post-trip analysis posted in the fishing community. All right, guys, we'll see you on the water next time. Right now, I gotta get cleaned up and hopefully get some food in this belly. We'll see you in the post-trip analysis. Fish bump. Oof.
Now, keep in mind that this insider report was shared with our insider members at saltstrong.com. And if you're interested in picking up any of the tackle from this report that I used to have such a great day, you can always find that at fishstrong.com. If you guys have any questions for me about the tactics or anything, make sure you leave those comments down in the comment section, as I love to hear from you guys, and we'll be sure to get back to you. Now, if you're going to the water and you're not having the success you're looking for, if you're not finding that 90-10 zone, that 10% of the water where 90% of the fish are at, if you're having trouble locating that area, make sure you click that link provided in the description, and we'll make sure that you get a recipe to find the 90-10 zone in your area. And until next time, we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next video.